Hey everybody, Paul Turner here with thediscipleproject.net, and today is book 12 in our series of 31 books every youth pastor should read. I hope that you're having a fantastic day. I am having one, but I'm going to make yours a little bit better because I'm going to recommend a book that is going to get your mind thinking about what it means to be remarkable, to be remarked about. And that book is The Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Now, he makes the point in the book with the opening story is if you were just driving past a cow field and you saw a herd of cows and they're traditional black and white, well, you just drive on them by, wouldn't say anything, you wouldn't stop, anything like that. In fact, it would elicit no commentary whatsoever. You'd simply drive by and wouldn't notice. But what if one of those cows in the herd were purple? You would suddenly go, what is that? What is that over there? You'd pull over the side of the road, you'd probably take pictures, and then suddenly you would drive away and you would talk and you would call your friends and tell your neighbors and say, I saw a purple cow today. And that's how Seth Godin starts off the book about the purple cow and how we, as a youth ministry, at least this is how I say it, it's a business book. Seth Godin, to my knowledge, is not a Christian author or a Christian book, but it is written for organizations who are looking to seek to be remarkable, to what sets them apart. You see, every town, just like your town and my town, has 10, 15, 20 churches. Maybe if you're watching this in the United States, if you're international, your churches may be spread out a lot further, but here in the United States, they say there's a church on every corner, and that is true. Though a problem is that those churches are not remarkable. They're not worth mentioning again and again every Sunday or those things, and that's why so many churches are small, because there's nothing shareable. Yes, the gospel is worth sharing, but sometimes where we worship and where we have church at is not remarkable. There's nothing distinctive about it, and what the Purple Cow does is it teaches and it tells stories of various businesses, how they choose to be remarkable. I'll give you an example of something I've learned here is like Jesus said, to go the extra mile. This is not a new principle. I just want to say this is nothing like, wow, this is new. Jesus did stuff all the time to be remarkable, to be remembered, to be mentioned about. Obviously, he healed people and he opened the blind eyes and had great sermons, all those things. In youth ministry, we have to, as youth pastors, be remarkable so that kids will say, this is where I want to be. And not only is it where I want to be, I want to share it with my friends. And so let me give you an example. The example is this. I took my kids on a mission trip this past summer, and we had a great time. We wound up going to Universal Studios, and we went down on a ride. I think it was the Mummy. And you know how they take the pictures, when you're going down and so forth. Well, of course, if I was going to buy everybody a copy, it would be, an expensive deal. But I bought one copy, and I wound up getting it. Took the little picture out of the frame, made a bunch of copies, bought some frames, and gave those to each of the kids that went on the mission trip as a reminder of their trip. Now, that's a small thing, but it's worth remarking about because they're going to take those pictures home. Their parents are going to see them. Another companion book, by the way, they have is called The Big Moo. And The Big Moo is a group of 33 authors sharing their thoughts on what it means to be remarkable and what it means to go the extra mile, what it means to make an impression upon people. All right, but that's it for today, guys. I appreciate your time. Appreciate you guys being here. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic day. If you're brand spanking new, by the way, welcome to this community. I would love you to be a part of it. If you would hit the subscribe button right here, that will get videos like this in your inbox, and then you can just be a part of what we're doing here on a regular basis, and we love that. If you're a regular, thanks for hanging out today. Appreciate you being here. Please let me know a book you read that challenged you to be remarkable and to up your game in how you did youth ministry. So that's it for today, guys. Appreciate you guys being here once again, and I'll see you guys tomorrow for book number 13.